Why video games get a bad rap. Video games are widely frowned upon among the older generations, specifically boomers and Generation X. Many people view video games as a waste of time and a mindless activity. But what intrigued me into making a video about this topic is that video games really are the only thing you hear these accusations going towards. You don't hear the majority of society saying books and television are a waste of time. So why do video games, even after countless studies proving multiple benefits towards the use of video games, get these widely accepted accusations? I think the majority of the reason the older generation isn't widely accepting of video games is because they were not really exposed to it to the extent that we are. When they were young, a video game was two boards on a screen and a ball hitting off between them. Now, someone can put on a headset and hop into something that will fully detach you from your sense of reality. In other words, they don't understand it. Back then, video games more or less were very mindless and would be that thing in a closet you pick up to play for 10 minutes before it goes right back to the place where it started. However, video games nowadays can have serious benefits to someone's mental and physical health. If someone is feeling stressed, they can hop into a game like Stardew Valley and forget about what is causing them stress for an hour or two. If someone is feeling creative, they can get on Minecraft, or if they're feeling energetic, they can get on a game like Overwatch or Beat Saber. Video games are more versatile than ever before. They fit to the player, and that is what the older generation is failing to understand when they call video games mindless. If anything, they can help someone be mindful. However, video games are as much of an escape as they are a confinement. Video games are one of the best mediums to use when someone is looking for a healthy escape. But there comes a point where what was once healthy becomes unhealthy, where an escape becomes overindulgence. When the majority of society thinks of a gamer, many will envision someone overweight, sloppy, and doesn't go out much. Now, this stigma has widely been stopped, but the majority of older generations still view gamers in this way. The reason is because the gaming community has more overindulgence than any other entertainment business in the world. Many of you may be thinking, but what about things like binge watching Netflix? And to that I say, there is only so many episodes someone can watch. The series is bound to end, or they will get caught up at some point and will have to wait for new releases. But video games are like no other. You don't ever have to stop playing. Take the massively popular game Fortnite, for example. The game doesn't really have progress. Yes, the battle pass and max levels sort of count, but not really. When the game resets, all of the progress is reset with a new season. What I am getting at here is that you don't ever have to stop playing video games. With something like books and TV, both of them have to end. Video games don't ever have to end. If you wanted to play a week straight on Fortnite, you very well could. And it's unlike anything we have in society today. But what video games have created is media where overindulgence can be taken to the extreme, where people can spend so much of their time playing video games, they are becoming more and more disconnected with their real life. And this is a valid concern that video games can create. The better we do at fixing these issues of overindulgence in the gaming community, the more society will accept it. Because this really is the main issue the older generations have with video games. The gaming community isn't all just good things. Yes, when video games are used correctly, they can be one of the best things for someone's mental and physical health. But in many cases, it can be one of the worst things for someone's physical and mental health. They can affect someone's social life, weight and physical appearance, and their motivation towards other tasks. And this part of the community is what I think the majority of society is concerned with. If we want to prevent the stigma of video games only being seen as mindless waste of time, we as a community need to look at the issues like overindulging and try to figure out ways to fix them. Because when we fix those issues, we will make our communities an overall happier, better, and more widely accepted in society. Thank you so much for watching. I have enjoyed playing video games all my life, and I have always wondered why they were given so much criticism. And through my own experiences, I have decided to give my opinions on why. If you enjoyed, then leave a like and consider subscribing. I would love to hear everyone's criticism and thoughts in the comments. I really enjoy reading them. But if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and good night.